a new Gorilla Tag update came out, and it added new cosmetics and revamped Stump. But something else was added that most people brushed aside too easily. A secret area that could hold tons of secrets and lore, all hidden in mines. I'm going to be covering the possible lore that the Wild West update could have brought to Gorilla Tag. When I first saw this Gorilla Tag update, the first thing I thought was that this was most definitely a horror map, and I'm sure most people did too. But when there's horror involved, there's almost always lore hidden behind it. As you know, OG Caves is now back inside the rotational map. Rotational has a new map every flashback sale. For example, last time we had a weird snow globe map. They added rotational on January 26, 2024, and the first map was a swamp with huge lily pads and more streams of water and a wooden porta potty. Next was a pyramid with small man-made ponds leading to an underground area under the pyramid. Then there was a snow globe map that looked very close to the tiny snow globe maps we had in the past. And now rotational is the old caves we know and love. But notice how rotational doesn't rotate. It would be impossible for Legless Monkeys to create new maps in the span of a month. They would have to clear the previous map and make a new one just in time. And it would be 100% impossible to make an exact replica of OG Caves in the span of 31 days. So what are they doing? It's easy. Rotational is just a time machine. A long time ago, Gorilla Tag was swamp. Then you built pyramids. Then you found out how to make themselves tiny. And that was in the time period of when caves was OG Caves. We've tried going to outer space. We tried making tiny maps. The Miner Monkeys keep putting walls around the maps to prevent us from escaping out. And we keep trying to find new maps that are better than what we have now. There is a bigger agency working behind the scenes that is actively trying to stop us from being open to danger. There is something out there that we aren't supposed to see. Now that we know there is a bigger corporation behind Gorilla World, we are trying to escape Gorilla World and that the rotation map is just a time travel machine. What does this mean for the secret room down there in mines? It means that the secret room in mines was always there. They made it, used it, and covered it up for no one to see, which obviously failed. Here's why I think it was always here. Since rotation is a time travel machine, then Caves should be exactly the same as it was when it came out, meaning that the secret room was there when Caves came out. We also know that the higher-ups made the rotational, dimension-changing time travel machine so it can go back in time. That means they could most likely make duplicates of other maps. That's what they did in the secret room. If you open the third gate in the room, it leads you to an exact duplicate to mines that is trashed up. The second mines in the secret room was most likely used for testing entities or creatures, hence the use of many gates in high security. You literally need a keycard to open the first gate, then you need to wait for it to close, then you need to click another button for the second gate to open, and lastly you need to click another button to enter the second mines. This room was obviously very secured for a good reason, because of the creatures they would test on. They also most likely made Lucy, the Lucian Mines, the Ghost Wanderers, and the Ghost Lurker. When you walk into the secret room and look to your left, there is a machine that reads Ghost Reactor offline, backup power on. Scans indicate dormancy period ending soon. Prepare. The machine is telling us that whatever monster that may still be down there is dormant and will awaken soon, meaning that we have to prepare for whatever's coming in the next flashback. There's also a keycard that you have to use so you can enter the secret room. It's located in one of the minecarts and has a picture of a doctor or science monkey with crossed out eyes. The name is scribbled out with red, and the words "no" is written 4 times on it. Whoever vandalized this card clearly disliked the person on it. It could be a ghost who did it, or a fellow gorilla who did it. Who knows? Now, I think that whatever's coming next will be stronger and scarier than any entity we have encountered yet. I have no idea what this new monster horror gameplay can be, but if you have your own theory about this, type it down in the comments. Well, that's about it. The secret room was always here. There's a secret agency. We are trying to escape Gorilla Tag, and whatever is down there is ought to return. Goodbye, monkeys. And subscribe if you're cool.